Paytas. I'm 23 years old.
I've never tried out before because I never liked to be the judges, but I saw him and I'm like, that's my boyfriend.
Oh, that's your boyfriend?
I just want to look at his beauty.
I'm so sorry to be making this video. I'm so sorry.
You're so happy, aren't you?
You're so pretty. It's like looking at a mirror.
Yeah. I just need to apologize for this past week of tweets and videos.
If the one unhealthy thing that I do is going to kill me, then oh wow.
And I don't really know what to think of it. I don't know what to think of it.
She was a blonde bombshell in the 50s. She's
Trisha Paytas has always been quite the enigma, whether she's filming mukbang videos, crying on her kitchen floor,
So sorry to be making this video.
or performing full-fledged musical videos. Trisha has got it all. Or does she? These behaviors may seem mild, some may even say superficial on the surface, but deep down it can be assumed that her actions are destructive to her psyche. Let's start at the beginning. Trisha Paytas was born in Riverside, California, to two loving parents. There was definitely love towards Trish, but when she was 3 years old, they got divorced, and Trisha moved to Illinois with her mother. Growing up in Illinois proved to be a struggle where she was at the mercy of her peers. Her larger-than-life personality never fit in. Because of this, her identity suffered as a teen. During her adolescent years, we can assume Trisha was in the moratorium state. She was always changing her looks and personality to fit the mold her peers created. It wasn't until rumors swirled around that she was sleeping with teachers that she found her footing as the blonde bombshell she is today. We would call this the conformist state, because Trisha wasn't always this promiscuous, but she liked the attention and decided to play the part. Now Trisha's bright personality was too big for Rockport, so she hopped a plane out to LA to reconnect with her dad. This was probably a very good idea for her, because growing up without a stable paternal situation left her with severe abandonment issues. This left her insecure and looking for the love that was supposed to come from her father in other places. Trisha is very open about this. On a side note, her EP is named Daddy Issues, and even talks about this and how it has influenced her relationship with Jason. Speaking of Jason and their relationship, it was quite the talk of 2019, especially their breakup. Let's go through it. At the beginning of the breakup, the two of them constantly complained about each other, picking out each other's flaws.
Do you like Trisha?
Yeah, a lot.
More than a friend?
I don't know.
no, he doesn't, and that's fine. I'm fine with it, but that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm not
If you
attracted
weren't
to
so
him.
fucking crazy, then yeah, maybe I would.
In the next stage, to make the breakup even more complicated, we see the two of them hanging out with other people. Turning outside of the relationship helps the dumper and dumpee to ease out of it.
Would you ever have a threesome?
It doesn't like entice me as much.
Tana just called, actually. She wanted it.
The next stage is the public expression of dissatisfaction. There's evidence of this in the TMZ videos of them insulting each other in public.
Because even though Jason's creepy and disgusting,
And finally, taking action. This is noted in Trisha's video where she exposed the vlog squad. One theory on why their relationship failed is because of their personalities. Since they are both explorers, they are bored easily and impatient, leaving little room for success with each other.
Let's analyze why Trisha was even attracted to Jason in the first place. As said previously, they both fall into the category of explorer under Helen Fisher's personality theory. It states that certain personality types have different preferences for who they are attracted to based on their partner's traits.
For example, those men who are very expressive of the dopamine system in the brain, I call them explorers. They tend to be risk-taking, novelty-seeking, curious, creative, spontaneous, energetic, and often quite liberal and quite flexible. And in a study that I did with the dating site Chemistry.com among 28,000 people, I discovered that those men who were explorers tended to gravitate to women who are explorers too. They want a woman who's just as curious.
Explorers are adventurous, creative, and playful. They're also attracted to other explorers, explaining how Trisha and Jason were able to get along. Jason also follows a few of the factors in interpersonal attraction, such as familiarity, a good sense of humor, and a famous-ish status. Trisha is attracted to older men because they remind her of her father. People are often attracted to those who are familiar to them because it makes them comfortable, calm, and relaxed. This can also deepen sexual attraction. Sense of humor is also one of the top-rated qualities in a partner. Jason is a comedian and a YouTuber, so he easily fits this qualification. Another factor in interpersonal attraction is the person's status. like their ranking or group in society. Jason is kind of famous for being in the vlog squad with David Dobrik, and Trisha's always tried to stay in the spotlight. Trisha has many patterns that her viewers have noticed that make them worry for her mental and physical health. She's frequently filming mukbang videos where she eats copious amounts of food while talking about her life. Many have speculated that she could have binge eating disorder and that she uses food to cope with emotional trauma. She's constantly dieting or talking about her weight or getting surgeries such as liposuction or a tummy tuck. She also has described going to a mental hospital, and many people speculate that she has borderline personality disorder. BDP is a condition that's characterized by having issues regulating emotions. They feel very strong about things for long periods of time, and it is difficult for them to regulate emotions and return back to a baseline. Many people believe that this is because she's constantly in a love-hate relationship, and she can very frequently be emotionally abusive to her partner. She tends to overreact, get jealous, and be controlling in relationships. She has seen many therapists and psychiatrists and gotten many different diagnoses and medications. Trisha may seem crazy, loud, unstable, and sometimes downright insane, but that is not a reason to treat someone differently. It's important and dangerous when discussing mental health and mental illness as crazy. An illness is an illness, whether it's the flu or bipolar depression. So next time, before judging someone's outward behavior, it's important to know about their circumstances first. This has been Inside Trisha.